Web design clients. We love them, we hate them, but you guys might have also discovered that they're kind of hard to find. In this video, I'm gonna give you guys some really unique ways on how to get more clients for your web design business. Now, I had a few videos on this a few months ago with a lot of good positive feedback, but as you guys know, there's always new ways to find more leads. And in this video, I'm gonna give you guys some real practical ways on how to get more clients for your web design business. We'll also be talking about my special technique on how to get more clients, and we'll talk a little bit about advertising and what might work for you. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, and the first way to get more web design clients is a website called Folio.me. Wouldn't it be nice to just kind of kick back and have the clients just come to you? Well, with this website, they will send you leads with companies and organizations that are actively needing web designers. Now, let's be clear here. These leads are not people who may be interested. No, these are companies who are actively saying, please help us. Our website sucks. We need you, right? So there's a big difference, right? Now, this is a paid website with a subscription, but before you guys pay for anything, I've already paid for it. Let me just go ahead and walk you guys through it to see if this is something that you guys would like. Here we go. Go ahead and log in. I'll talk about the price in just a bit. But this is the actual interface, right? So once you guys pay for a subscription, it will then go ahead and log you in the back end right here. And they have tons of topics. They have UI designer jobs, web designer jobs, all sorts of really cool jobs. And these are the clients we want, right? $50,000 budgets, $150,000 budgets. These are the clients that you want. You don't want to do that Fiverr crap where you're begging people like, oh, $99, please, do the website. Like, no. We're big time now. We're big time. We're gonna go here now, you know? So here we go. Let's just go ahead and take a look at some of these websites. Here we go, California State PTA websites. Let's go ahead and click on this right here. Now, at first I was very skeptical, right? I'm like, you know what? Are these websites made by this website? Are they legitimate websites? Well, let's just go ahead and do some investigation here. So California State PTA, let's go ahead and first Google search this just to make sure that we're on the same board here. And you can see that this is the California State Parent-Teacher Association. You can see people are reviewing it. In fact, they have a Facebook page with 167 reviews with 3.5 stars. And that makes sense. That actually makes sense there. But you can see that a lot of companies are talking about this. So we do know it's a real organization, right? In fact, you guys can just go to the website here. And if you want, just give them a phone call. Just verify it and just triple check. Why not? So here we go, California State PTA. And yeah, like I said, we'll go ahead and check out their website here. Go ahead and click on the CAPTA.org. And this is their website. And as you guys can see, it does look very legitimate, right? So yeah, we do know that it is a legitimate website. And again, if you guys are skeptical at all, there are phone numbers here you guys can call, and you guys can always Google search the location, right? So we've established the fact that this is a real company or a real organization, right? Now let's go ahead and take a look at a proposal, right? So here's the proposal, and they're basically saying who they are and what they expect and all this stuff. And this is actually expected for someone who's willing to pay $50,000 for a website. So you're going to see a lot of these, and they do have a lot of strict timelines, right? They want to get this done in a certain amount of time, and they also have rules and saying, we want people with this experience. You need to send us a really nice sort of proposal of yourself and your company and explain why we need you. All right, and Carol Green, she's the president, so you guys can go ahead and send an email to this email right here. And yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more here. Here we go. We have the CATMA websites. Their budget is $40,000. All right, let's go ahead and click on this one here. We can go ahead and click on their PDF. And again, this is their proposal right here. So they're going to go ahead and tell you what they expect, just like the other website did as well. What I've noticed here is that there's a lot of organizations and a lot of government organizations as well on this website. Let's go ahead and do a quick Google search, CATMA, the Chittenden Area Transportation Management. Yeah, I don't know too much about them, but yeah. You can also go ahead and click on all topics as well. And they do have like graphic designs, marketing, WordPress, web design developments. Let's go ahead and click on, let's do graphic design. Let's see what else these guys can, let's go ahead and follow that. And the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless Graphic, the deadline is September 7th. and so on and so forth. They have quite a bit of jobs for you. So if you guys do want to check out this website, there is a link in the description below of this video. The price for this website is about $200 a month, but to be honest, I mean, that's really worth it. Figuring if you just get one job, you can land it really, really big, right? So this is one website, Folio.me. If you guys want to get automated leads, you guys can check out this website. The next way to get more leads is using a website called Grape Leads. Now what this website will do is this will actually find new businesses or current businesses with no websites, right? And you guys can actually scan by location. So you probably want to scan near where you work or where you do business or something like that. Let's go ahead and scroll down here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down, close up this little pop-up. Ooh, get free credits, how about that? You guys are gonna need credits, that's how the website works. So we'll go ahead and just try this, right? So I'll go ahead and say, you know what, in Philadelphia, right? We'll go ahead and, or actually, no, let's do Las Vegas, right? I like Las Vegas. So we'll go ahead and go to, wait, here we go. Let's go ahead and zoom in there, right? Zoom into Vegas, right? There we go. And we'll go ahead and zoom in there, right? And we'll probably go somewhere of Las Vegas, right? There we go, Las Vegas, right? And we'll zoom in a little bit closer. And let's say, for example, like you guys live in the city of Henderson or something like that, and you're looking for clients like in Henderson, right? So here we have the business type. We'll say, you know what? We have lawyers. Ooh, lawyers and realtors are great because they have a lot of money. So I want to go after some, let's go after some lawyers, you know, let's get screwed here. So let's go after some lawyers here. All right, we'll go ahead and select without websites, operational, has a phone number, and then I'll click on search. Now, once you guys do this, this website is going to say, all right, we'll go ahead and generate some leads, and then they're going to email this list to your email. So I'll go ahead and put in my email address. And once you guys wait like a few minutes, you guys will then get an email from Grape Leads. Now, this result only gave me 2 leads. The first time I used this, I got about maybe 60. So it really just depends on where you're searching for. But once you go ahead and click on download SCV, it'll give you all the information about your leads. So I'll go ahead and click on download SCV. And here we go. All right, so we have 2 leads. We have Shuwei Vaughn, and we have James Kwan Law Office. So here we have 2 leads with no websites. You can see we have the name of the firm, their phone number, and also their location. So these are practical leads, right? And I have used this on other locations where I got a lot more leads. So I know it just says 2, but I swear I used it before and it gave me tons of them. So these are potential leads where you can contact and say, hey guys, you know, you're the new lawyer in town. We'll go ahead and build you a website. How does that sound? You know, and do your pitch and try to get more money. So that's why we're all watching this video, right? So yeah, definitely check out Grape Leads. It's a pretty good way on how to get warm leads for your business. Now, the next way to get more clients is the niche website funnel. That's kind of like what I nicknamed it, right? Now, let's say, for example, I'm a new web design agency, right? And I create an agency called Wilson Web Design Agency. I'm just buried under the thousands and thousands of agencies that are already called web design agencies, right? And it's really hard for me to break through the market and get my brand out there, right? Wouldn't it be easier actually to just target a niche and work on that niche, especially when those are high ticket clients, right? So for example, we have our main, company, and then we have a few options, right? Now, you guys can, we can really get creative here, right? I actually know someone who actually has 5 different websites and they market it to 5 different clients, right? So here we have lawyer web design, dentist web design, real estate web design, influencer web design, roofer web design. You want to target those big ticket clients, right? And make websites dedicated for those specific niches, right? And the benefit to this is that it's a lot less competitive. Let me give you guys an example. This is SpyFu.com. SpyFu.com has keyword tracking, right? And here I typed in real estate web designer. Now, looking at this, you can see that this is a very low monthly volume compared to like best web designer, right? Or best web agency, right? Those are really hard to break through. The CPCs are really expensive. And this is something more practical for smaller web design firms, right? And here we can go ahead and get an example of what people are searching for. Real estate web design, realtor web design, real estate websites, and you can see the search volume is a lot less and not as competitive compared to best web designer in Los Angeles, and so on and so forth, right? We also have real estate. Let's do something else here. So we'll do web designer for dentists, right? For dentists, yeah, dentists they got money, right? Dentists. Oh, yep, my bad, my credit card expired. And here you can see that this is a lot less competitive, right? So we have web designer for dentists, and you can see the different number of keywords. Now I know what you're thinking to yourself, well, you know, there's not that much search volume, so I don't know, you know, that's not the best. But the thing is, there are a lot of dentists out there that are willing to pay big money for a website, right? So a strategy that you guys can do is basically create multiple websites, right? And use those in specific niches, and then have some really nice marketing techniques, create an amazing ad, and then you can go ahead and try to get those clients, right? So you have the customer, goes to the sale page, you do, you know, I guess you would close them out, and then you say, all right, girl, thank you so much. You know, we're gonna go ahead and build you a really nice website, right? So this is also a strategy that you guys can use. You guys can go ahead and target niche topics for web design. This is also a really practical way on how to get more clients. And you guys, again, can mix it up. You know, in fact, there's this other website here I want to show you guys. Now, this is on the second page of Google for, I believe it's like, let me go ahead and show you guys what the keyword here is. Here, we typed in real estate web designer, Los Angeles, and these guys are on the second page. And I gotta be honest, their website looks terrible. Like, I myself would never get a website from these guys, especially when they are missing a landing page, right? But so this website truly just beat the SEO game at this point. Like, they don't even have a landing page yet. They are marketing to high ticket clients, and they are ranking on the second page of Google for that specific keyword. So kudos to them. The next one is Indeed.com. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Indeed or you guys know about this website, but they do have frequent jobs for web designers. Now, these are more for companies looking for people to work for their company. And there's no shame in that. You know, you guys can make some great connections working for a company. Here we typed in web designer and typed in Las Vegas. And then we have web developer, graphic, you know, junior graphic designer, right? Senior graphic designer, web designer, and developer. Looks like they're paying around $33,000 to $50,000 a year. Not too high, but it's a good way to get started, you know, get some experience and stuff like that. And they have other jobs here like designers, digital designer, and so on and so forth. So you guys can always use Indeed.com to find some really good jobs for web design. Again, a lot of these are companies looking for, you know, web designers, so just keep that in mind. So go ahead and check out Indeed.com. It's a great resource on how to find more jobs for web designers. Now, the next one is very interesting, right? Now, let's say, for example, you guys are the client, right? Put yourself in the client's situation, right? I want to build a coffee website. What's the first thing that I'm going to do to build a coffee website? Well, I kind of want to find the web designer, but I also want inspiration. I want to see it, you know, I want something to like, oh, that's what I want, right? And where do you guys go for that? You guys go to Google Images, right? Everyone goes to Google Images. So here we have coffee shop websites. And when you go to the Google Images, you guys might notice there's a few websites that pop up like Dribbble, Behance, and also Pinterest. Those are three really, really popular websites where the images display. For example, this one right here is Dribbble, this is Pinterest, and there is Behance.com. I knew it was there somewhere, right? Now, there's two ways to approach this. You guys can go to Dribbble.com and also Behance.com. Now, you guys can go ahead and upload your work. So over here, there is the upload button where you guys can go ahead and showcase your skills as a web designer. Sometimes these pop up in the Google search result, people will find your profile, and then they'll call you for saying, hey, you know, I saw your skills and I want you to build our websites. In fact, we actually found a UI designer for my other coffee websites, and we found them on Dribbble, right? They also do have jobs, right? So let's say, for example, you're looking for jobs. People post jobs on Dribbble and also Behance right here, right? So you can see that a lot of people right here are looking for help with web design, right? So they're saying, hey, we need a personal website, finishing touches for agency websites. Ooh, I hate those clients. You know, they're like, oh, I have a website, but I want you to finish it. It's like, no. If I'm gonna build a website, I'm starting over from scratch. I'm not working off some other dude's work. You know, that's the most annoying thing ever, right? Like, don't do that. Just say no, you know? So yeah, Dribbble, they offer jobs. You guys can go ahead and check them out. And also Behance as well. They have people that are posting jobs. So if you want to go ahead and check those out, check out Dribbble and Behance. Now you guys should also use Pinterest as well, right? You guys can go ahead and create pins, and those pins will also get picked up in the Google search results. I just want to show you that this one right here is from Pinterest, And if we click on it, you're gonna see that people are uploading their like mock-ups to Pinterest as well. And this gets picked up in the search engine as well. And this is another way on how to get more clients. So you can see Pinterest, WordPress.org, Template Monster, Pinterest, and so on and so forth. So upload your work to Dribbble, Behance, Pinterest, and just see what happens. Now let's go ahead and talk about the next topic, which is advertising, right? So I did mention some ways here, and these are all free ways on how to get more clients, except for the first one right here, which was obviously paid. But now let's talk about if you are going to advertise, where should you advertise? And there's 3 platforms that I'm kind of messing around with that I just want to talk about. I don't really necessarily recommend these ways, but let me just show you guys my results, and maybe this is something that might work for you. Now, the first one that I am messing around with right now is Pinterest ads. Pinterest ads is probably one of the best ways to get more impressions, right, at a really good cost. So here you can see that we got around 17,000 impressions, and we did pay around 50 bucks for that. Now, that's not bad at all, right? Almost 17,000 impressions, and people are seeing your business or your templates, whatever, and 50 bucks, that ain't bad at all, right? We have only converted about 1 person from Pinterest with the advertising, so we're negative right now with Pinterest ads, but we're pretty much using Pinterest for branding campaigns because the impressions is so good. It's kind of like saying, well, let's just keep advertising here because these impressions are pretty good. And then also people will find your profile, they'll pin it to other places and so on and so forth, and it'll kind of spread like a wildfire. So I do like advertising on Pinterest. We're also using Elon Musk's new website, right? You love him, you hate him, whatever. We're talking business here, right? Which is Twitter. Now, right now we are marketing on Twitter. And same thing as Pinterest, almost a little bit. Actually, they're very similar, but 30 bucks will give you around 12,000 impressions. And keep in mind, we are doing branding campaigns, but our results from Pinterest, from Twitter ads are actually pretty good right here. So this is Twitter, right? These are our analytics. And you can see that we have our tweet impressions, 23,000. We've had 1,000 profile visits, and then we also have more followers. Now, a lot of these people might actually go to the website and that's untracked by the ads, right? Maybe they open up a new browser and go to the website. So with these results, I'm pretty happy for 50 bucks. I mean, that's not that much money for 1,000 profile visits, to be honest. And here you can see that we have our ads, and people are actually retweeting our ads, which are amazing. I didn't even know that's a thing on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter too much, guys, to be honest, but people are retweeting our ads and they're saying, oh yeah, this is cool, this is awesome. So these are our results with Twitter. It's good for branding. Now there's one more that I want to talk about that's actually on my list of things to do, and that is the Google Maps ads. So most of you guys who are advertising, right, you guys probably want to advertise to someone in your location. Now, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, you guys can market to anywhere you want, right? But it makes more sense to market in your specific location, right? So let's say, for example, you guys are in Reno, Nevada, right? So here we're in Reno, Nevada. It would make more sense here to run ads in Reno than like Florida, right? Or Tennessee, because it's like, people want to do business with their locals, right? So I would always go ahead and focus on local web design. And the Google ad, which is the Google Maps ad, is a great way on how to do that. The main reason why is because if you type in web designers near a specific area, your ad will actually show up at the top right here. Now, I haven't really got into Google Maps ads as much, but you guys will need to have a listing on Google My Business. In fact, in this video here, I show you guys how to kind of go through that. So you guys will need to go through Google My Business. You'll need to get verified. And once that happens, you can use that verification to start advertising your business on the Google Maps. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, if you guys are gonna ask me like, hey, Daryl, I'm trying to get leads, what would you recommend? I would always recommend going local first, I have a video that I created before. I'll go ahead and put that in the link in the description. And I talk about going to neighborhood councils, going to meetups, meeting the local governments where they can go ahead and advertise your business for free. There's a lot of ways on how to get more clients and stuff like that. It's just not all about Google ads and Facebook ads. I mean, as a web designer, your primary goal should be local clients. That should be the number one client that you want to get, because let's be honest, like if I'm living in Nevada, I want to work with people in Nevada. I don't want to work with people in Florida. Nothing against you Floridians, but it's like, I don't know you guys. I don't know you guys. I like my state and my people. Something like that. My name is Daryl Wilson, and I will see all of you party people in the next video, guys. Take care, be safe.